Hello student, welcome back. Today we are going to study about nervous system. This is our science chapter. So before starting this chapter, let's recall some terms related to this chapter. First of all, we will study cell. What is cell? Cell is the smallest unit of living organism. Now group of cell make tissue. What are tissues? You have studied about tendons, ligaments, etc. These are tissue. Group of tissue working together makes organ. So organs, lungs, heart, kidney, eye, these are organs present in human body. Different group of organ working together make organ system. An assembled organ system make human body. Why we have studied this? Because nervous system is a part of organ system. Because nervous system contains lots of organ in it. Alright, so what is nervous system? You do lots of activities in your daily life like dreaming, walking, listening, writing, etc. These all are done by nervous system. Nervous system is a networking which runs throughout our body and it is connected to spinal cord and brain also. So let's start with the nervous system. So nervous system have three main parts. First one is brain. Second is spinal cord. And third is nerve. So first of all we will study about brain. So brain is made up of three main parts. As you know, brain is the control system of our body and it contains three main parts. First is cerebrum. So cerebrum is the largest part of brain. It is the front part, it is present in the front and it does most of the work of the brain like dreaming, thinking, making decisions, etc. These all are done by cerebrum. Next part is cerebellum. It is located below cerebrum and it is the second part of brain. It controls all the voluntary muscles. What are voluntary muscles? Voluntary muscles are those muscles which are in our control. Alright, like our hand and legs. Third part is medulla. So medulla is the third part of brain and it is present below the cerebellum. It is also connected with the spinal cord. Due to the connection of the spinal cord, it carries signals from brain to other organs and spinal cord. This is all about the brain. Now we will move to the spinal cord. What is spinal cord? Spinal cord is the group of tissues assembled in a cylindrical form. It is protected by 33 ring-like bones called vertebrae. Alright, and this spinal cord is connected with nerves with the brain to convey and receive signals from other organs and brain. Now nerves. What are nerves? This is all about the nervous system. Nerves, this is the diagram of the nerves. Nerve contain a tail-like structure called axon which run throughout our body. And it contains a cell body. Like our body, we have a body, right? So nerve also have a body which is known as cell body. It contains a nucleus also, like our heart. Our heart is a life processor. So nucleus is also called the life processor of nerve. Nerves contain small fiber-like structure called dendrites. These small fiber-like structures are connected to the spinal cord and receive and convey signal to the brain. Now these nerves are of three types. First is sensory nerve. As the name suggested, that sensory means sense. These nerves are connected with the sense organs. These nerves only convey and receive signal from sense organs and convey to spinal cord and brain also. Alright, second part is motor nerve. So what is motor? Motor means moving. So tell me, how many limbs are there which are moving? We move with our legs, and some other animals move with our forelimbs, right? So motor means moving. Motor refers to moving limbs. These nerves are connected with the limbs which help in moving, and these nerves convey and receive the signal from spinal cord and to the brain. Third part of the nerves is connected nerves. Now the name is connected. Which connection? Connection between sensory nerve and motor nerves. The connection between sensory nerve and motor nerve with the brain and spinal cord is connected by connected nerves. Some of the actions which are without thinking. What are these actions called? These actions are called reflex action. What happens when you touch a hot cup of tea? You immediately remove your hand. Why? And without thinking. Why? This is because of reflex action. When your limb senses the hot or touch, it sends a message to the spinal cord, and spinal cord immediately respond to the signal and send a message to remove your hand immediately, right? This all the process doesn't need thinking or doesn't need brain to think about it. This is all about the nervous system we have read.